What's good, y'all? This my first video on my new channel. I got a couple other channels, but it's not gonna be nothing like this one. I've actually been waiting to just make a video or a YouTube channel where I could just really be me at my truest form, you know? And I've been waiting for this, so shouts out to this YouTube, you know? I know I'm gonna attract those who need to be attracted. You know what I'm saying? Those who match the energy. But before I start getting into what I'm gonna talk about, I just wanted to say something. How doesn't magic exist? Right? Hold on. Let me show y'all something real quick. Tell me if y'all could see this behind me. Like right in the right there. Boom. Right there. The moon, right? Then you got a bunch of stars, which ain't gonna come up on camera. But how doesn't magic exist when you literally have a moon and stars floating way up ahead of us, like above us, just floating? Think of, like, how the hell don't people believe in magic? I mean, you literally have magic all around us, but that's another video. That's another video. Really what I wanted to make this video to talk about was the transitioning of Nipsey Hussle. You know, I seen a lot of things that bothered me with this, you know, that it took me a while to really come to a conclusion about things. And here's something that bothered me was the fact that soon as Nipsey Hussle, which it hit all of our heart chakras for a reason. Dude was a god, you know. It's his energy, you know. It hit our heart chakras, you know. And first off, when he got murdered, right? I seen people getting upset because other people were saying, "Oh, you know, it's because of the Dr. Sebi, you know, Dr. Sebi documentary. It's because of the this and that, you know, he was doing this, the government killed him." Now, I can understand someone who understands the spirit realm and energy getting upset because it's like you don't want to confuse the spirit, you don't want to trap his spirit, you don't want to do that. But at the same time, I just feel like too many people were started to ride that wave too quick of, oh, you know, coming at people for having their own opinions. Now, you have to understand, people, majority of people, let's be real, they're not, especially black people, they're not into the science. They're not into the knowledge. So when you're in shock, right? When you're in shock, you're gonna say things, right? It takes time for people to really come to an understanding of that type of stuff, like, so they know that, okay, I'm trapping the energy. You got to literally train yourself. It takes time to know how to react to things like that the right way, right? And what I'm trying to say is, you got a lot of people who, for example, they're like, they're biased. You know, people are so biased in the so-called conscious community. You know, you're getting mad, you're getting upset because people are saying, oh, you know, Dr. CB, da da da. But I literally see so-called people in the conscious community talk about any type of conspiracy in a book. Conspiracies that I didn't even know about. You know what I'm saying? Conspiracies, any type in a book. So it's like they could talk about whatever they want, right? Have their freedom of speech. But other people can't. I'm just coming at this from a different perspective. Because it's not like Nipsey Hussle wasn't on the radio and wasn't like, yo, if they kill me for this, you know, people, y'all better ride. You know what I'm saying? We all seen it. You know, he said people was hitting him up on Twitter saying, yo, your plane gonna go down or something. So it's like when you see videos like that, then you see the death, okay, people's natural is to jump and be like, oh, you know, damn, they killed him. But it's like, for people that, what I'm trying to say is people that do have a certain level of information, you know, a certain level of certain spiritual connection with the ancestor realm, the spiritual realm, you guys should be trained more to control your emotions too, because you reacting negatively, you know, if I pronounced it right, because, you know, but you pronouncing negative in a negative way towards people reacting in a negative way, only gonna add on, right? So what I'm trying to say is, we got to master our emotions. And this is just me speaking on energy, you know, using my common sense. Us that know, like, damn, we could trap his energy, we got to move a lot smarter. We got to be the ones to make videos saying, listen, just send them good vibrations. You know, send them good vibrations. But at the same time, I don't think anybody should be bashed for having a certain opinion. That's just my take on it. You know, I don't think anybody, because if I have an opinion, I'm going to state it. And I expect anybody else to. Right? Now, I understand what y'all saying. No, he just died, you know, Lauren London. Respect the family. Bro, I literally see half of y'all when it comes to people that y'all don't. This is how I know it's biased. People that y'all don't connect to. People that y'all don't, you know, relate to. Y'all don't give a damn. Y'all jumping on every conspiracy boat. But, oh, I felt Nipsey. I had a personal. So now it's like you don't want to. Now it's like, nah, you know, I don't want to hear that. We got to stop that, man. We got to stop that, because now we become the judger. Now we become the judger. You know, now we become biased, and that's wrong. Like, send Nipsey Hussle, for those watching, my point is, send Nipsey Hussle good vibrations, right? Light a candle, you know, do what you got to do. Like, I did things, personal things, to send him good vibrations, right? But I also understand that that's, at the same time, that's something divine, right? We're all going to go through that. So it's like, I looked up my own information, and I personally believe, you know, someone like that, I mean, history, we've seen it in history, they've gotten taken out by the government like nothing, you know? So I did my own research and looked at it, and yeah, I have my own view on it. But at the same time, it's like, whether I know who killed them or feel like I do or not, what I'm going to do about it, right? You get what I'm saying? Like, that part is out of our hands. So, no, I would not say focus on the whole government conspiracy part. But what is in our hands is the fact that we can send him good vibrations. And we can catch ourselves, because nobody's perfect. We can catch ourselves like, damn, you know what? I've been putting out this government, you know, jumping to the government thing. Maybe I should chill with that, because maybe that's helping trap in his spirit too. And maybe I should just send good vibrations. This is why a lot of people have so much conflict, because someone might think, okay, I know a certain amount of information, right? I know that this person's spirits could get trapped by a certain way of thinking. And then someone who doesn't know may jump to saying certain things. And then that person that feels like they know a lot, right, is going to start judging that person, going to start coming at that person. That person just doesn't know, right? So we have to watch how we, like, I just feel like we have to understand, because I'm pretty sure we were all at points in our lives where we were some type of ignorant. Let's be real. You know, everybody kind of has this arrogance where it's like, nah, you know, they so quick to come at the next person. It's like, yo, look at the situation, study the situation, study what's going on, say, okay, boom, bada bang, learn to put your emotions on hold, right? And then react. But with a humble opinion, or react to people to respect it more, make people feel where you're coming from. Don't add fuel to the fire when people are already ignorant. That just doesn't make any sense. Now you're right down low with that energy field. You know, I'm not gonna lie. You know, when I first heard about it, my first reaction was, damn, you know, the government must have took the homie out, right? So does that mean I'm way less conscious than any of these other dudes? No. It was just, we have thought forms like that, you know? So a lot of these thought forms be sent to us. But, you know, if you don't give people time, people be in shock. Give people time to G-check their thoughts. Maybe in 2 days they'll realize, damn, you know, that was the wrong way to go about it. I was in shock, but let me send him good vibrations. But when y'all all coming at everybody and, oh, y'all think y'all, it just doesn't help the air, like, at all. It just doesn't. You know, there's a certain way you can talk to people. You know, and I could tell a lot of people have not mastered themselves, like they say, by how they react to situations. You know, they just always it's like people always just want to come at somebody, get this chip off their shoulder, just let that steam off their chest. I personally am not going to sit here and act like I've mastered all my emotions. Why? Because I haven't. I still got a lot I'm working on. I can admit that. And I'm happy to admit that, right? Every day is a lesson. I'm a student and a teacher, right? For self. I'm not trying to be anyone else's teacher. I'm not trying to be anyone else's leader. But all I'm saying is those that feel me is going to connect, and they're gonna understand what I'm trying to say. But with that being said, my name's LC. You know, that LC has different meanings. You know, some know it for a loose cannon. You know, some know it as love's class. It could mean love's change. You know what I'm saying? It could mean numerous things. But my name's LC. And shout out to whoever watched this video, not just watched this video, but felt this video, connected with this video, and enjoy the rest of y'all night.